So it's the Warriors now. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I love the way they just came right out at them.
Mavericks trail by 8. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
He said one of the key points for them defensively will be limiting the production of David Lee, adding, he's a guy who can score inside and out, plays with great energy, and his passing really opens up their whole offense. We've got to keep him off the glass and always see ball and man when he's got it. Basketball 101, Kevin. We'll see if they can execute.
All right, Doris, thanks. Felton against Thompson. Felton attacking. Takes it from 10. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Felton.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Augustine. Green with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Barnes kicks to Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. They get it again. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 16.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Curry against Augustine. Here's the screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Augustine's got his first 2 points of the night.
And last year, we saw Coach Rick Carlisle pass the 600-win mark. Former Coach of the Year award winner has had so much success here in Dallas.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Warriors leading. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. Here's Nowitzki. That's in. Augustine with the assist. And with Coach Carlisle, he's had great success, Greg, as you're talking about, down in Dallas. Now in his 8th season, he's never finished under 500 with the Mavericks. Only finished under 500 once in his whole career. Clark, he only missed the playoffs twice as a head coach.
Well, we had him in Indiana, and he's fantastic as a basketball coach. And the Mavericks have made it known that he can hang around and coach as long as he'd like to. That's pretty high praise for Rick Carlisle.
Here's Parsons. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And Chandler Parsons, changing teams last season, saw a little bit of a regression. Down in points, rebounds, and assists, but more troubling, down in field goal and free throw percentage. So you can tell that that transition to a new team, new system, new role definitely had an impact.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Raymond Felton. Chandler Parsons coming over from Houston to Dallas, moving into a new scheme, a different scheme than he had with the Rockets. It was his first go-around with Coach Rick Carlisle.
Yeah, and it's not easy for a player to adjust to a coach, a new coach, or a new coach to adjust to a player. That takes some time. It's a two-way street. We know Parsons has the talent.
Augustine, no luck. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors leading by 8. Iguodala, the pass to Green. The drive by Thompson, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Thompson's got 21.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Williams. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Thank you, Kevin.
Okay, pay attention so we can cover some stuff. We're capable of much better basketball than we played in the first half. If things are going to change next half, we have to get our guys in the low post more involved. Let's get better entry passing, and let's get our elbows dirty once the ball's in there. The other thing to do is get those hands up. Get hands in their faces. They're shooting it so well, we can't give them an inch of space. And don't worry too much.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this... Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. J.J. Barea is out there with Freak, and it's Pachulia in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Augustine, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Second, the Warriors.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Both free throws good from Augustine. Dallas might always be considered a football town, but they take their basketball seriously here too. Huge attendance numbers, a long string of games for consecutive sellouts for the Mavs, not only last season, but for many years gone by.
And how about being 3rd in the league in average attendance? And by percentages, they were first as they oversold the capacity of their stadium on average.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks really had a hard time. He notched a few points and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. He had just a really rough shooting night and the rim seemed to have a lid on it for him. We'll see if the lid's been lifted here, guys.
You're bringing it, Doris. Thank you so much. Thanks for that report. And I know, guys, he was pretty disappointed in that performance.
You know, would have been a lot easier for him to digest if they had somehow managed to win the game. But the disappointment really hits home when you struggle like he did, and that leads directly to a loss.
There's no doubting that. I mean, he's never going to shy away from the responsibility that comes with being a leader. You know, for the Mavs fans filling up the building, they had good reason to. I mean, really strong 27-14 record for the Mavericks at home last season.
And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Good. And it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got his 6th assist on the night. Warriors leading by 13 and stolen by Parsons. It's tipped. Nowitzki with the screen on Curry. Pachulia kicks to Augustine. And another basket for Dallas.
And it's been a long time since the Mavs have had a losing record here at home. Their strength in Dallas is part of why they've been a contender for the better part of the last 2 decades.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Barea dishes to Augustine. Fires, high post. The shot is off. Curry with the defensive effort.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Pachulia. And it's Felton in for J.J. Barea. 5 to shoot. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Augustine, that's good.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Curry passes to Ezeli. And it's blocked. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Maurice Speights out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the point. Matthews against Thompson. Speights sets a screen for Thompson to the left side wing. Here's Curry, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Curry's got 23 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Three-pointer Augustine. And it's Speights with the rebound. Speights has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Curry with the 3. Warriors the rebound. Speights kicks to Curry. The feed to Barnes. Thompson outside. Back to Barnes. And it's blocked, but they recover it. They shoot again. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 25 points for Steph Curry.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Mavericks.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Curry. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Nowitzki for 3. Warriors with the rebound. And here is Barnes. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over.
You got to forget about that one.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal,